Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie, Abby Reviews. We are back for a Wednesday night review. We are here to talk about the finale of the House of the Dragon. If we gonna call this the finale, because
It was the
I
finale. Stop
wasn't,
acting like that. Stop acting like that.
I was not impressed, and I was actually highly upset. But all we gotta do
How
is get
you
on our
highly
good knees.
upset?
We gotta get on our good knees and pray to the good Lord. He allow us to see 2026 so we can catch season 3. Because that's where all the action gonna be. Hopefully.
Oh
Hopefully.
God.
But I mean, it was a good setup. We got a couple look, the stars of this episode to me was Helena and Raina. They were the two stars of the episode for me. So
Not me. My
yeah,
MVP was Alan for cussing out his daddy.
Alan cussed out his daddy. Oh, he sure did. He said we was over here cleaning out fish guts and y'all was eating on the sweet meats. And now you want it. He was like, you ain't gotta
Now
go.
all your children is dead. Now you want to come give me your affection?
Right. No, you can keep it. He better go back over there to that dragon riding.
Right.
But hey, everybody in the chat, I don't remember how the episode opened up. So you want to just go person by person?
Okay, hold on. Let me see. How did this start? Let's see.
I think the episode opened up at Dragonstone. Did they open up with that dinner with Off acting a fool? Oh, thank you for the birthday shout out. Yes, my birthday was Monday. Oh, it opened up in Pentos. What was they doing in Pentos?
Jack Tyler and Lannister was trying to get them people to come fight with them. And they had to make him mud wrestle. They said we can't go until our leader said it's all right.
Did they not have nothing else to talk about? Because why we had to watch this man mud wrestle, and then this lady say, "Oh, you strong enough to sleep with my wives and give me some children?" Like that was pointless to the war.
No, it's not. It's how they need to clear the blockade that the sea snake got. That's why the people is starving. So
I understand clearing the blockade, but what did mud wrestling have to do with it?
They said that he had, in order to get their help, he had to be the leader, and so they had to get out there and he had to get it out the mud again. Apparently.
I wasn't impressed with the mud wrestling. I was just like, why are we here? And this lady study calling him Tyrion, and I'm like, this is not Game of Thrones.
Call him everything. She keep with him. She very much
right. She called him everything but his name.
Exactly. Which I thought was hilarious.
It was because he was like, my name is Tylan, whatever his name was, Lannister. And I was like, why the Lannisters over here tired of their ass?
But even that happened simultaneously while Aemon threw a hissy fit and went and burnt up that city.
Aemon got mad, had to go burn up a city because he knew they was gonna jump Vhagar, so he knew not to go over there. So he went and burnt up their town for revenge. We tired of Aemon's ass. I would have went ahead and just jumped Vhagar. That's what I would have did.
Listen, the whole point is to show a force for them to realize we got more than y'all do, so it would be in your best interest to go somewhere and sit down. And you steady trying to jump somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the peaceful approach, man.
You want the Iron Throne or you don't?
Well,
somebody had to tell Rhaenyra that at some point in the episode. They was like, you want the Iron Throne or you don't? Because you sitting over here trying to make peace and warnings, and they over here burning up our cities, gobbling
Ain't
up your
nobody said that,
son.
dog. Ain't nobody said that, dog. That was in your head. Ain't nobody
They
said
should
that,
have said
dog.
it. They should have said it to her, because Rhaenyra doing the least this whole season for me. But
Because the thing is, she just got these new dragon riders. They don't even know the commands they give. So they got
they done.
so it wouldn't have been effective. Vhagar probably could have killed all of them because they're inexperienced and don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, they don't know how to attack or nothing. So at some point they sitting around the dinner table and Jace have to check off like, I know your mama gave you some kind of home training, and if she didn't, you're gonna learn today. Because Off didn't know how to act.
Off getting on my nerves.
He's gonna be the first one to die in season 3. We already know it.
I feel like we can need to take his dragon away from him because he's doing too much.
Yeah, they should have let Rhaenyra get a second chance, but whatever. Yeah, go ahead and take Silverwing.
Ain't no second chance. After you get rejected, that's not how that works. Not with the same dragon.
I thought it was. I don't know which one they tried to give to her, but
all of them.
And
her trying to get on Sea Smoke almost killed her, and that's when they said, "Okay, that's enough."
Well, maybe Off ain't never had nothing, and that is why he act like that. I don't know, but they gonna have to get him in check. I don't care nothing about this dinner. I want to talk about the good stuff. Now we over here at King's Landing, and the Foot Watcher is telling Aegon, we got to get up out of here because they getting ready to set it off with these dragons, and whatever Aemon do, you could still come back and be king. And you know Aegon don't want to leave.
Aegon like, why I gotta go? And she's like, cause your brother finna kill you, nigga. That's why.
And they getting ready to set it off. So by the end of the episode, they leave, but you know the Foot Watcher is planting the seeds to get Aegon some common sense to get up out of there. Here come Aemon busting up in Helena's room talking about, look, I know you like to whisper and talk to rats and crickets and stuff, but I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get up on this dragon because our sister got some more dragon riders. So go ahead and get on. What's her dragon name? The Dream Whisperer.
Dreamfire.
Dreamfire. It's time to go fight. And Helena was like, I get on, but I ain't killing nobody. So I don't know why you want me to go. So
then she turned and said, I saw what you did, nigga. I seen what you did. And then she was like, nigga, you gonna die.
She was like, you gonna die. You gonna get swallowed up in God's eye, and we ain't gonna never hear from you again.
Ever.
And he was like, I'm getting ready to kill you. She was like, and you still
and
gonna die?
Gonna do? You still gonna die? What killing me gonna do?
I loved Helena this episode because she was finally using her powers for the good, and she was talking some good shit. And that's all I've been waiting for. So Helena gathered. This El Teddy. I ain't seen El Teddy in a minute.
I fully expected y'all to be done because this finale didn't give anything.
We been on here 9 minutes. So what you mean?
I thought y'all started at 7.
Somebody's probably on my side. I told Ebby the same thing. Who we got to cuss out at HBO?
Yeah, because this finale gave nothing. It was very anticlimactic. You're supposed to give me a nice, good, cliffhanger, send off, something. It was very anticlimactic.
It gave me the season finale when Arya got on that boat to go to the House of Black and White.
I mean, they couldn't have Helena jump off the side of the building or something. Give me a dramatic death or something. Huh?
Why she jump off
Why
the
you gonna try to
building?
kill the
She already, seeing things.
Helena did her big ones on this episode.
She was over there. She was in Damon's dream, you know. It's just a lot going on.
His dream.
Helena did everything she was supposed to do. She told that
Abby, is y'all good up there in North Carolina? Is it raining yet?
I think it's raining outside. I don't know.
Yeah, because you don't go outside, dear God.
I do not. I know our Bible study got canceled because of the weather. I don't know if it started raining yet.
But yeah, I needed them to give me something. I mean, what was the best moment when Alan went off on cordless?
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
That was music to my soul. He told him, nigga, you now after all of them other kids dead, your legitimate kids, now you want to come over here talking to me like you want to help, nigga? I'm gonna do my job and then I'm gonna go on mind my business. I don't need this from you, nigga. No thanks.
Right. He said I'm gonna captain his boat. That's it.
Ciao.
When you saw they put Brian McKnight face over Lord Corliss on Facebook.
Why would they do that?
Oh my God.
We are so unserious. We are so unserious.
Hey Eric, you here for the last cut up for 2 years.
I had to try to make it.
Hey man, welcome back, friend.
How y'all doing?
Yes. Now we on the part where done read her brother Amon. That's where we at.
Oh, he needed that because he just walking around that castle like he the biggest, baddest thing. And she told him, I ain't scared of you. What you gonna do? You need me. I don't need you.
No, she told him you gonna die. And it ain't nothing you can do to change that.
She did tell him that.
She did. She said, and then what you gonna do? You still gonna be dead. You can kill me if you want to. Still not gonna stop you from dying. Beloved, I don't know. I don't know what you want.
Can I say I don't trust this off guy?
No,
he's gonna be we talked about it.
He pissed me off all episode. Just where's your decorum? No,
but even beyond that, I got a feeling he's gonna be the okie doke because he's only here for himself. Whatever he could do to make himself happy or to keep himself okay, he's gonna be the okie doke. I can see that.
Yeah,
I think he gonna die first on season 3. Because somebody gotta die.
No,
well, no, he won't be. But
no, I know that that son.
Yeah,
we love
read
him.
It too.
Jace get on my nerves.
According
to
the
get on my nerves.
According to the book people, they finna punch
Jace gonna be up out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
He about to punch it. Well, then there's that.
Too, like you said, Teddy. This pretentiousness.
I just can't. Well, I get where Jace is coming from because he feel like him having the dragon, even though he knew he was a bastard this whole time, having a dragon was a proof that he had enough Targaryen blood to really be a Targaryen.
But you as much of a Targaryen as everybody else, old bastard.
Right, your mama is a fool.
Your mama is the queen.
That's what Baylor was trying to tell him. She like, so just because they got dragon, that make you less?
He trying to reconcile it because all his life, like he was in the room when that man screamed out that he was a bastard and his stepdaddy had to cut that man's head off. That do something to you as a child. And
I didn't think he was in that room. I thought they were in the king's room. I thought they were in the throne room when that happened.
All said that we all the same.
Won't they all standing in the throne room?
No, I don't think the kids was in there. That was when they had a meeting of all of the people, all of the men that was in charge of the different cities or whatever.
Oh, I thought it was part of the court, and because he's part of the court, because he is the heir to the heir.
I don't think he was in there. I don't think he was in that time.
Maybe they didn't have a kid.
You probably think about when they had that dinner before he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, his cousins ain't shit. So, you know, they've been poking at him. Just like Eamon mine is messed up because he didn't have a dragon and the kids used to tease
Yeah.
him. You know, them two little white haired boys was in fucking with the little brown haired boys the whole time.
Well,
Because
actually,
and then they
Jason
got
used to be
validated in the
friends.
fact that they could fuck with him because that damn Christian Cole jackass was also talking crazy to their daddy. So they just felt validated and saying crazy stuff to their cousins.
Well, they was,
So
if
he
you
got a
remember,
temple. He got
I was gonna say, like, if you remember, Jason and he was like, they was actually cool with Aegon back in the day before the whole they daddy got burnt to Chris. It was Otto and them that set up that when they daddy got
No,
set
that was
up.
before Eamon got cut.
That was before he got cut, right?
Yeah.
But Aemon wasn't fooling with them anyway, though. He was, because they was outcasted. He was outcast regardless, but they was all cool with each other until their daddy got called out and then the daddy got burnt up. And so it became an issue between them because their grandfather put them against each other like that. And then the eye situation happened. So that kind of split them all up like that. Because they was actually cool except for Aemon. Everybody else was cool with each other. All the cousins was cousining except for
Not
Aemon.
cousins was cousining.
They
Not,
were.
that's not a good thing in these
And
days
were.
because the cousins cousining means cousins fucking. You know, it Game of Thrones. I'm just saying. That's what that means in Game of Thrones. So you got to
No,
clarify.
But Baylor was trying to talk some sense to him, and he wasn't trying to really listen. She was just letting him know, like, just because somebody else got something too, they got a dragon. So she was telling him, so your worth is only tied to this dragon. So you not nobody without a dragon. Are you
Right.
trying to say, like,
Why
didn't
is
get it
this
'cause
the
your
black
mama
women that got sense? Why is it the black women that got all the sense?
it's
on this
always
show?
Well, you already know.
I mean,
Like I
first
wouldn't
of
be mad if it all comes down to it and Raina ends up on the throne. Them two sisters, because
well,
you know people get blown
Wouldn't
up
be mad
because they
either.
know David.
what's the name of
David
the
is not
sister
gonna be
that
on the
finally got
throne.
a dragon?
Raina?
We
Right.
don't know if
Raina.
she
That's
got
not Baylor, right? Who's
That's not
Baylor?
Baylor.
that's Raina.
The baby.
Baylor
Baylor
is the
is the
one that
one
was
that's
telling
married to
Jason.
Jaceres,
Yes.
right?
Baylor's
Okay.
married.
Yes,
Did they get
yes.
married or they betrothed? I don't know if they got married
Betrothed.
yet.
They probably,
Betrothed.
but I think I don't know. I
But the
feel like
question at hand is Raina out here chasing this wild dragon. Who watching the kid?
all
Who
the
is
damn
watching the kid?
nannies and stuff that's been traveling with them the whole time. All of the nannies.
She done left them. They got out the gate and she waited till they was up the hill and she took off running into the mountains. Like,
Shit. So are the kids on the boat by themselves?
they headed to
Because
Pentos
I
and
thought
she
they
still
were
on the
loading the boat
Okay.
for Pentos.
I have so many questions. I want to know, did that woman just put Raina out? Like, did she say, bitch, get out of here? I don't want you. Like, why is she in the
Yes.
wilderness?
Yes.
Pentos, because they were
Because
supposed to be going to
they
Pentos.
sent them on the gay boat to Pentos. So
No.
because
I'm
she
talking
said-
about Raina, who's randomly by herself walking in the wilderness.
She left the
supposed to
group.
go by
Remember?
herself.
She
She
took
left
off.
the group to go
They
chase
were-
that
Oh,
dragon.
okay. She left the group. Okay, because I was like, I thought she got put out. I said, you just gonna put this little
She
girl
did.
out?
They put her out of the veil. The Jay Aaron put all of them out. She put the baby dragon.
Because they
She
both
put them
was
out
there.
because
They
she wanted
going
a
out
big
to Pentos.
dragon.
She wanted a
Oh.
big
Wanted a big
dragon, and
dragon.
they just had baby
Pentos.
dragons, and she got mad, and so she put them out. She was
But it
like,
was really, it was temporary. So her stand there was supposed to be under the condition that they would have a dragon to keep them safe. But then by the time they boat and stuff was ready, she was ready for them to get out anyway. So it was temporary
Right.
housing under the condition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so since she didn't get no dragon and that boat was ready, she was like, all right, y'all can kick rock.
She might get the chorus anyway when Rhaenyra find out she left her kids alone on that boat.
Rhaenyra ain't gonna do
Oh.
nothing.
Rhaenyra ain't gonna do a
Rhaenyra-
goddamn thing.
Rhaenyra-
She's so scary.
Yeah, she is scary.
Because I know y'all probably talked about it
that
last
girl
week,
is not scary. That girl is not scary. I don't know
they
what y'all
shoulda ran
talking
up
about.
on
That
them.
girl is
Yeah,
not
we
scary.
pointing out this the second time she done seen Allison and it wasn't up. She ain't do nothing to her.
What they got to do with?
You know
I'm
she want her to
confused.
kill Allison so bad.
The fact you ain't, and she did nothing to Allison. She slapped her bitch. She pushed her down. Nothing.
Down
But
stairs or
I
nothing.
did. The only thing I
She
felt
didn't
her
let the
on.
dragon
Yeah,
fall
a
in her
little bit.
face or nothing.
The only thing I felt her on is when she kept saying, "Girl, why are you here?" Because I was the same way. Like, bitch, why are you here?
In
Why
the middle
are
of the
you
night,
here?
at that, waking her up out
Dungeons
her.
or nothing.
Like, girl, why are
Allison
you
did not
here?
surrender. Allison did not surrender. Allison was giving her some fairy tale of a plan because she ain't got no control over Aemon. She ain't got no control over them people letting them gates come open and let Rhaenyra come in. That's a dumbass plan if Rhaenyra believe it. I would have threw her ass
I
in the
don't think
dungeon.
Rhaenyra believes it at all. And if she do, she's stupid. Well, then we're talking about Rhaenyra.
She
So.
dumb if she believe it because I would have threw her in the dungeon and went over there and jumped Vhagar like she should have been done.
She hard hit this up. Corlys told her, "Why you got the advantage? Get over there, take the castle, and be done with this. Because you wait too long. You wait
Wait.
too
Finally,
long."
And now Corlys and his people about to get their ass whooped by the lesbian lady and all her people.
Yeah. Can we talk about? I'm mad they spent 20 minutes on a
Is she
dang mud
lesbian?
wrestling fight.
yeah, she a lesbian. 'Cause she said my wives. I
Yeah,
want
she
you
said her
to.
wives. She wanted him to fuck all her wives.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out how she thought that was gonna be her
My
kid.
thing
Though. I need
was
some.
that
I need some.
I
kids.
thought she was funny because she knew that man. She called him everything but his name.
She called him every Lannister
She
but his
called him
name.
Tyrant.
Right.
She called him every Lannister
Tyrant,
name
Tyrion.
except his actual name.
Now she called him all
She
his
called him everything
all
but
his,
his name.
successors. His whole lineage. She called out his whole lineage.
In the future, at that.
Right. His future lineage. Just saying.
All the Game of Thrones Lannisters.
Right, all
I
She
just
called-
was waiting for Jamie. All she needed to call was Jamie.
Now, she would call him
Oh.
Get ready to be called Cersei in a minute. Shoot.
Right. Shout out to Cersei, the original gangster.
right.
Yeah.
'Cause Cersei would have been burnt all that stuff down. It wouldn't
What?
even been no war.
If Cersei would have had a dragon, do you hear me?
Oh,
With no-
listen. They couldn't have messed around and let Cersei have no dragon.
And I hate Cersei so bad, but if Cersei would have been able to have a dragon, she would have part Targaryen and had a dragon. What?
Mm-mm. You
She
can't
was
give
so
Cersei no dragon.
Hell,
Absolutely.
if
Yeah.
Lady
She can't have
Olenna would have had a dragon, she would have burnt a whole bunch of bitches too.
Because she told,
Yeah.
listen, I know we talked about, but she told Danny, she said, "Why are you worried about what you are a dragon? Be a dragon. Like, you worried about what everybody got to say.
Exactly.
Why? You're a dragon."
They need to go to Rhaenyra that.
Hello? They've been trying to tell it. Well, Corlys trying to tell her.
No, because every time Rhaenyra tried to do something, the people was like, "You can't do that because you the queen. What if something happened to you?" Girl,
She can't
fuck
just
them
fly in
people.
the background. Like, dang, just circle it with your dragon. At least circle around with the dragon. Dang.
Do something.
Not circle around. Not circle around.
Go burn one of their cities.
Stop it.
I mean, because she has a really good bond.
But she
with
not
Cyrus.
trying to do she. Oh, too.
Oh, I was saying she got a really good bond with Cyrus because when she walked up, pulled up the Harrenhal, and she went in the thing, they said, "Hold on, my mama, I need to go see what you talking about because these people around here, they may get crazy." She flew up over there and made sure they seen her looking down on them while she talking.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
I don't know, Rhaenyra. I feel
Well,
she
let's
don't-
get over to Harrenhal. Because what's his name? Damon done had a dream. He done
Oh,
seen
boy.
the song Ice and Fire.
Mm.
He seen it.
Simon
Hey,
done
And it
She-
said,
confirms what she told him.
like, look, it's some treason going on over here. You need to get over here ASAP.
He my favorite character, man. Cyrus
Because
Strong.
he showed when it's snitch. Is there a problem? Yes, there's a problem. Bring your ass down. Stop playing.
Don't wait. Don't stop to collect 200. Go past. Go.
Treason going on. I don't know what you're doing over there on Dragonstone, but there's some treason going on over here. You need to come on.
Get this situated.
Right. And so Rhaenyra busts in, and she cuts Damon out a little bit, and Damon finally figure out he the piece to some puzzle, to the Ice of Fire, whatever. He seen the White Walkers, got scared, and he bowed back down to Rhaenyra.
Well,
Now,
wait,
if I remember the dream correctly, I think he saw himself killing Aemond.
I think
Is that what it was?
I don't.
That's what I remembered him. I thought that's what he saw, and so yeah.
He saw himself drowning for sure. I do know that much.
Yeah, because I thought that was him drowning.
Yeah, that was him drowning.
I don't remember seeing Amy. And I guess the dream confirms that Daenerys is the prince that was promised, not Jon Snow.
Wrong.
That's what Aemon saw. He didn't see Jon Snow in his
He didn't have to.
Jon ain't no prince that was promised. I don't care.
John ain't shit.
But
Wow.
I thought it was funny.
Wow.
When,
I didn't like Jon Snow. He should have stayed dead. Why are you not dead, sir?
He didn't ask to come back. He didn't ask nobody to bring him back.
That is true. But when
That was against his will.
When Daemon told her, he's like, all these people, they have what they vow to me, or what they do, promise, what's the word they be using?
He said these people are fighting for me, and she
said, and who are you to
fighting for? Right. Right, who you loyal to?
Who are you nailed to?
Right.
And I want to know if you gonna.
You said say it out loud so everybody can hear you.
Right. Don't be whispering to me in no Valyrian. No, English.
That is true. Why those people, if they're fighting for the queen, why didn't they bow?
They was waiting for
to see what he was gonna do.
They was waiting
because Daemon had convinced them he was the king some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
You seen the little snake dude that went in there and talking about that tried to get him to turn on Rhaenyra. We're talking about the people they will live to you, and then when he kneeled to Rhaenyra, he gonna sneak out to the back because he got scared because like you was wrong. Right. She sent you up here to see what's going on, and you over here trying to turn the army against her.
Exactly.
I would have told him, "Nah, brother, come on back. You
come on over here and take your money."
Now he tried to Scooby-Doo sneak his way out the door.
He did. He sure did.
I hope they hurry up and get out of Harrenhal before Rhaenyra starts doing ghosts and stuff too.
Well, Rhaenyra didn't have all of that existential stuff to work through. And I would just like to say shout out to King Viserys for coming back for season 2.
True.
I love him.
Yeah.
I don't want him to come back with that eye out and stuff like that. Can I get you to come back?
He said that was a choice. He wanted to do that.
He did that. It was done like that on purpose.
Wow.
Because he had to impress upon him the toll that the crown takes on you.
Mm-hmm.
So when they showed him in his final form and he had that crown in his hand and talked to him, he said, "So do you still want it?"
I mean, we believe you. We saw it in real time, sir. We saw it the first time in real time.
Damon didn't believe it. He didn't know.
He didn't know.
Mm-hmm. But now he know. But it's too late. Like it took you 3 years and a day to realize that you done wasted all this time at Harrenhal when we could have been and did what needed to be done if you would have did what you was supposed to do.
Right, y'all could have been had King's Landing. I know
it's gonna cost them. I know it is because they didn't spend too much time.
First of all, I still blame Rhaenys. I don't care what y'all say. When she didn't burn them hoes, when she had the chance, I'm just saying.
She would have still been alive. Luke would have still been alive. The little baby wouldn't have got his head cut off.
All that.
All of them. And we just could have started with real.
But it's in the book, so
dead, but
that's my thing. So like when they make shows like this based off these books, I mean, I be low key wondering, can y'all change something up?
They do. No, they have. They've already changed several things from the book.
Because that scene wasn't even in the book when she came up out the flow and did all that. That's not even in the book. So I get they do change stuff, but it's like, can y'all change some endings? Because the way y'all are building this show, because I didn't read the ending, I know how to end. I'm like, can y'all change something up just a little bit from the book?
I think they are, because they did that with the original series. They changed a whole lot. From
they only changed stuff in the original series because they ran out of material.
Even before they ran, the biggest change that I remember from the original series, remember when after the Red Wedding, Lady Cat was supposed to come back as a ghost for the rest of the series, and she was just gone.
She was a ghost one time. They showed her in that little ghost thing one time, I think. And ain't seen her since.
I don't even remember seeing her come back.
Me either.
I don't
I don't
remember
know
her coming back either.
I remember.
Anyway,
Let's see if I can find a picture because I seen her pale.
He said I saw her.
You
I
seen
don't remember
her?
all
I
her
seen.
goes.
I don't ever remember seeing
Cause I thought I was like, oh, she gonna come back. I had hope. This was me, my new when I first started watching it, because I seen it it was only season 7 at the time when I started watching it. And we loved the Starks back then. So I was like, oh, she gonna come back. Because
Daenerys is supposed to be a bald bisexual. Well, Daenerys that.
Really? They're gonna make her cut off all her Targaryen locks.
that would make sense if they were trying to hide her.
Yeah.
That would make sense if they were trying to hide her. That's why Alan cuts his hair.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to hide.
Yeah. Well, who do we think has Otto in the cage?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's a good question. Everybody think he done gone back to Old Town, and really he been in that little box the whole time. That's why he ain't answering. That's why he not answering nobody's ravens. Because I want to know why y'all keep sending ravens and notes to Old Town, and Otto is not there, and nobody from where Otto is supposed to be done send a raven back and be like, Otto ain't here.
Right.
He
ain't over here.
We ain't seen that nigga in a month of Sunday. We thought he was still in King's Landing.
Not somebody related to Ramsay Bolton.
Yeah.
Listen, if it is, listen.
Well, they learned that girl looked like him with like a witch. She got a wig on. That been messing with the witch lady that's been messing with Damon. She looked like
Alice.
You say she look like Ramsay Bolton. You know what?
If you look at her for real, do she not? Let me pull
Y'all are horrible.
I think
as bad as Ramsay Bolton was, I still never felt bad for Sansa. Never felt bad for her.
I felt bad.
That's because I did.
No, because she could have got away from all, just like we could have ended this shit when Rhaenys didn't burn the people. When she didn't leave in season 1, when she was told to leave before her daddy died, before shit went to hell in a handbasket, she was told, leave, go back to the north. No, she wanted to stay. She wanted to be a part of all of the foolery, and everything happened after that. I didn't feel bad for her after that.
She was a kid, though. You got to think she was
mad at a 12-year-old.
Remember when she was supposed to leave when they was overtaking the castle, and they had the women trapped downstairs and everything, and they didn't know if they was gonna live or die, and she had the chance to leave and go back to the north to freaking live. She didn't even know if she was gonna live or die. I want to stay. Okay, we'll die.
She wanted to be a queen. She thought she wanted to be queen.
She thought she was gonna die. That's what she thought. That's why they was underneath there. Baby, you about to die. You talking about leave me here? Okay, girl. Okay. You get whatever happens.
I'm still upset that you mad at a 12-year-old for me.
I am.
12-year-old.
When I was 12 years old, if you present me with living or dying,
that's not what they presented to
living.
Us. They present that way to that little girl.
She ain't no better friend. She ain't no.
But it looked like everybody think the Footman has Otto because he wants to be hanger to the king anyway.
Laris, he done
that
snuck
man ain't got.
I don't think he got
Laris ain't
Otto.
said nothing about Otto this whole time. He would have been said something.
Right, and Otto is too gangster for that. Otto would have been pushed him down.
He would have.
He got a whole group of assassins that he cut their tongues out, so he got people working for him.
Who? Laris?
The foot finder, yeah.
Oh, Otto got a whole bunch of people too. Please believe, Otto is the original gang. He ain't been the hand of 3 kings, not having people and not being gangster.
I think he just got caught on his way back to Old Town between the wars and stuff that's going on. I think he got caught by some of the team black.
Oh, you think he got caught up?
Mm-hmm. I think
somebody said the white worm got him.
Oh, Massaria. Well, I just think High Towers ain't got no power, no deed. They ain't got nothing else. They just need to.
They done because think about it. The High Towers was shit in the original series.
No,
I thought they were the ones with all the money.
With all the what?
Or they had all the grain or something. They were sending them to King's Landing. I thought they had a lot of something.
That's the Tyrells.
That's the
was
Tyrell.
Oh,
That's mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
high towers weren't that big by the time we got to the original series.
But I think I read something. They said they just neglected them because they didn't talk about the Valerians either, and they still there. But they didn't mention them in the original. Like they didn't have no prominent figure in the series either. But they're still there. They exist.
Child.
So
Because was anybody at Driftmark on the original series?
I don't know. I don't think
I don't know. I know Dragonstone was empty until
Dragonstone was empty, and I don't
Yeah.
think nobody was at
I don't
Driftmark either.
I don't remember anybody
so. Going
saying
to
they were
Driftmark.
me
Yeah.
either.
Oh, Xavier said one of the Valerians worked for Cersei in the book, but Driftmark was not mentioned. So they exist. I guess they just decided not to. Ain't no reason over there because ain't no. Everybody fell from grace. Lord have mercy. Targaryens gone.
All that
Valerian.
work for nothing.
All of it.
All because of Rhaenys. It's your fault, Rhaenys. I blame you.
It's her fault in the show, but it ain't her fault in the book. I blame George R. Martin because the way he wrote all this stuff, the way y'all go, I can't wait till y'all see how this stuff go. Because the way he just wrote, he's a terrible writer.
It's convoluted.
It's terrible.
The other son is in Old Town. Alice's
Mhm.
other son is in Old Town. Who
Well, he's
he
marching.
I thought
Now.
they
But
said he
hold
was
on,
too
they said
young.
he in Old Town, but she said he not writing his mama back neither. So
Well,
I
he's
don't
at
know.
war. He was on his
They might
dragon.
have-
I thought they said the other son, Darian or something like that, was too
Mhm.
young. He had a
He's too
dragon,
young.
but I thought they said he was real young.
So that
He
blue
is.
dragon that y'all seen marching with them, that's him on that dragon. That's his dragon, Tessarian. She's old
I
enough to
ain't
drive.
seen
Remember
no
they
blue
kept saying-
dragon.
Y'all didn't see that blue dragon with them orange like wings? Remember when they said, he's Tessarian, he's taking wing, his dragon has taken wing from Old Town. That's him on that dragon. That's
Right.
him.
What part of the show was that?
When the army started marching, all the Greens forces, the Lannisters and stuff, they started marching. And you seen
Well,
that
at the
dragon
end, I
march?
was mad. I wasn't watching no more because I got mad.
It was dry. I know this episode was dry, so
It wasn't. I didn't think it was dry at all. I enjoyed the episode. I would have enjoyed it. This was if there was another episode coming after this to be the season. This didn't feel like a season finale.
finale.
That's
And that's
what I'm
what it
saying.
is, Eddie. It didn't
It's-
feel like that.
You know, because Game of Thrones have a reputation for they having 10 season episodes, and that episode 9 something super crazy is gonna happen, and then episode 10 is trying to recover from whatever crazy thing happened and setting up for what's gonna happen in the next season. We
Right.
needed them 2 extra episodes because this would have been a good
Yeah.
episode to lead into a dragon battle where somebody died,
Well,
and then we figured we try and recover in episode 10, and then all of the setup for whatever's go
I
happen next.
swore last episode that Allison was gonna drown herself in that water. When she went in
I
that
did
water,
too.
I just knew she was. I was like, yes, die, die.
When
Not die today,
young,
death to you.
bury me.
Allison went in that water like,
I'm so
I
angry.
don't feel no ways tired. And then she walked on out into that damn water.
I'm telling you,
I didn't even understand the point of her going out there.
bury me in satin.
Come on.
Allison would never left Dragonstone if it was.
Allison is another one like Sansa. I don't feel bad for everything bad
Oh,
happened to you, baby. You caused
I
this on
don't feel
yourself.
bad for Allison.
I don't feel bad for
Now
Allison.
she got baptized in Georgia and changed her ways. It's too late. It's how everybody want to realize they messed up when things don't go their way no more. She got kicked out the
And
council.
then wanna-
son ain't listen.
Be like, save my life now. But when you was in the church, it was like, no, we about to kill everybody. But now,
Right.
I
spirit,
give
It was nothing if you bought.
Rhaenyra said,
they already
You know-
half dead.
she said, now you know I gotta have his head, so why you acting why
Right.
you
that was the part that got me. Girl, you know, I have to cut his head off and show it to the people. Girl, what? This ain't gonna end peacefully. We are here. You
And then
did
she
this.
said,
I
"A
tried to
son
do
for a
this shit."
son."
She was like, I
A son
tried to
for
do
a
this the
son.
right way. You ain't want it the right way.
So
Girl,
now
here
his
we
head
are.
gotta
Oh,
go.
here we go.
Here
'Cause
we
she
are.
said, and you still trying to defend him after all
Girl,
this?
what?
No, she was like, you can have his head because it's halfway burnt up anyway. She don't care about Aegon no more.
She was trying to still defend him even after all this. She was still, but he can kneel to you. Ain't no kneeling.
No,
He ain't got no
he
kneecaps
didn't
to
even got
kneel
no
on.
legs.
The
Right.
only kneeling he's gonna do is right before we cut his damn head off. Okay?
Listen.
Kneel, whop. All right, here we go. Who
And
queen
let's
now?
not letting you and Helena get away because Helena ain't did nothing. If anything, somebody's gonna get some grace is Helena because she ain't did nothing.
She did
But the
nothing
rest
to
of y'all-
nobody.
But the rest of y'all,
I would let Helena get grace. Yeah, that's the only one.
Allison
That's
will
the
have to
only
spend
one.
some time in the dungeon. Yeah.
Her head can come off too because she can't be.
I'm
Oh.
quiet as it's kept.
Listen, what we gonna do with Christian Cole over there crying over her handkerchief?
Castrate him.
Ask,
I was gonna say,
No.
yank him
acting
up.
real Drakish.
No.
Over
Christian Cole, what you do is you castrate him and let him walk around as a eunuch for the rest of eternity. That's what you
They
do.
can go work at the set.
Even though he might like it, because you see how he was eating out Alice's box. So he seems to like doing all of that. So he might be okay. Nah, go ahead and kill him too, honey. Get him out
like
there.
rat catchers.
Okay.
Girl, get him on out of there.
Because he's showing off the handkerchief all in public. Like, yeah, I got the
brother was
queen's
like,
favor.
"Oh, you
The
got
brother's
one?"
like, I know you. I know that ain't my sister's handkerchief.
Right,
You over here
like,
crying. Nigga,
bruh.
what is happening? Look, clearly, I gotta cut your head off because
And he
you
should have
went
stabbed
ass.
him. He should have did something.
He
The
should
brother
have cut
shoulda
it
got
off.
him.
Cut his ass right there.
Yeah, the brother should
Cut
have
his
got him.
water
Because
right
when he
off.
said, hello, that's my sister, bitch. The fuck? Oh, you know, after King Viserys, that's my sister. Oh, like that's what a
Shout
brother's
out.
supposed to
That's
do.
all you have to say.
Damn all
Shout
of that. That's my
ask questions
sister,
later.
bitch. The fuck?
Ask questions later. I don't care about
They
you
with
being
my
no
sister
fake
like
candy
that.
queen.
Listen.
Well, he walked away like it was okay. So he did all that for nothing.
Yeah, he ain't shit either.
Ain't even defending your sister.
All right.
Right.
I want to
Did
know, did the writers think that was gonna make us have sympathy for that man after everything that he's done?
Right.
For who? Christian
Right.
Cole?
Yeah.
None.
I was hoping Vagar squashed him. He was one of the people that got squashed when she fell on that ground. I was hoping
Me
he got up
too.
under one of them claws and got squashed. Or some of that hot boiling blood would have fell on him.
Listen.
That's what he
He
needed.
up
Because
here crying so dragons run the world.
he legit useless right now.
And I
What is
still
your
don't understand.
purpose?
He's none. He ain't got one.
Who?
Aemon really should have killed him. So it wouldn't have been no witnesses when he took care of Aegon.
Listen.
That's what he should have did. He should have stabbed both of them in the
No,
forest.
but Aemon knew that Christian
Hey,
Cole,
quintessential.
they the birds of the same feather. So he had to kill Christian Cole because Christian Cole killed that man in front of all of them at the table.
You see, Kiss
Because
My
he
Cheeks, your
disagreed.
Thoror came over here to support you.
Hey, I got my Zeta stuff too. Yes. Who Christian Cole killed at the table?
He killed that man. He was like, but when the king
Remember he
first
pushed the man,
died and they came
the
to
man
the
head
table,
went into
and
the
that man
judgment
was like,
ball.
this ain't right. I'm finna go home. He's like, sit down and shut up. Quash, and hit his head on that thing.
Yeah, hit his head on the judgment ball. Remember?
Because he was tired of that.
Oh,
playing with the
Xavier, you
ball.
said that like we care that he got PTSD.
Don't.
He's scared what they're gonna do to the world. Bye.
He's scared what them dragons gonna do to him.
Yeah,
that's what he's scared of.
Because you know they was pressed when the people was mad when they was rolling Maylee's head through, and they was like, "Why they not happy that we took care of the?" No, they ain't fooling with y'all.
Show not. I would just like to say at the last episode before the dragon started killing everybody again. I would like the person who did the sound design for the dragons to get an Emmy. Because the sound of that dragon when he after what's her name? Rhaenyra called him to the front and was like Vermitor, and he came down and he was like, and he made all that noise in the back of his throat. Like, no, what the hell y'all want? Like, why are we here? Why are
You want me up for
serve,
this?
serve.
Sir.
He's like, you bought me fresh snacks. How nice. Oh, this is so
He
lovely.
said the last person that sat on me was a king. You bought me these half-blooded.
Listen.
Then there's that.
Right. Well, at least the 2 grandchildren of the previous riders are
Right.
down there, new dragon riders. So
And one that just ain't got a lick of sense, no type of manners,
no decorum, no
no
nothing.
decorum, no cool.
No home training.
None at all.
And so I see what Jay's talking about. When it comes to that, I can agree with Jay, because even Rhaenyra was kind of like, this nigga keep telling ordering.
That's why I say he's gonna be the okie doke. I don't.
Bring me more bird, bring me more wine.
He's gonna be the first one to die, because they can't kill Jace and all them first. You got to get rid of Oath and maybe
they
the other
prepared for the
one.
matter of the gullet. So Jace is going, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's what they
Now he
geared
gonna
up.
betray them for a Cornish hen.
I could believe that. I could believe that. He'll do anything.
You know
as
who
long as as long as it's for him. I believe that wholeheartedly. Now that's something I believe.
Off gives me. Remember in
get
the
him up.
Matrix when the bald headed man betrayed them for a steak and told him, "Here's the codes, and as long as y'all put me back in the Matrix, and so I don't remember none of this,
Yes.
then that's fine." That's what Off gives me.
Yeah.
Like he gonna go see Mr. Smith and give up all the secrets for a steak.
It's like, because I could not be living in King's Landing under Aegon and they let me starve, and then I finally get away and get a dragon. You think I'm gonna turn my back and work with y'all after all this? I would have been the first. Rhaenyra, please teach me the word. What I need to learn? Dracarys and what else? What's the other one?
Dracarys to turn around and fight.
That's
What's
all
the
I
word
did.
they were?
The dragon and Dracarys, and you'll do good.
I was like, you ain't got to tell me twice. When he flew that dragon, when he was pretend flying around, I would have had Silverwing do a couple Dracaryses on our way out.
I don't know why they don't wear that red, what they call it, the red room, whatever that, the top of the King's Landing, the red keep. They could have been lit that on fire.
Especially since Dragonstone is up the street. Like, if it's literally a hop, skip, and a jump over there.
Right. Y'all could look at each other from the balcony.
Literally.
I don't know why they had to go all the way to Harrenhal.
Because it's a big spot, but I don't know. Damon should have let Rhaenys get her lunch in. When she came back, he said, let's go get her. He waited till she didn't patrol the seas, ain't had no rest and no food, and she tired to go try to let's go get Vhagar. We can do it together. Let her rest first. And he should have waited till she got some rest, got some food, and then y'all can hop over there and go get Vhagar. But no, he was impatient. That's gonna get the blacks. They impatient, and then they take too long on other terms. So I don't know.
And if they would burn down the forest, they could get Vhagar, because she always taking a nap in them trees.
Right. Look, he couldn't wait to get my horse, and ran out there to go help and jump up on get her to go try to catch.
Vhagar was in the woods under that blanket. Like, why are you talking to me? What is happening? I just want to take a nap. Just a nap.
And she old too. She is real old. She probably like, listen, what? And that's why she be so mad. Be like, this bitch done got me up. Tired as I am, old as I am. Bitch, everybody died. They don't woke me up. Yeah, everybody died.
I'm trying to the Dracarys, and you talking about turn around, serve Vhagar.
Nah, you ain't wake me up for no bullshit. No.
I thought it say give Vhagar some Ozempic. Lord have mercy.
Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all got a meeting coming up in 10 minutes.
Oh Lord.
Love
Okay,
y'all.
we're done. We done talked about enough. But thank you for stopping by. He done left. Well, I'll see him for something else. But yeah, I don't have anything else to add to this episode. But good Lord, please let me be around to see season 3.
Now what, girl? Amen. We all want
no,
that.
really, because we don't know the day or the hour.
Listen, Trump might be
And
president,
Amy,
and we be working on slave ships, and they don't even allow us to watch TV
We
no
gonna look. We
more.
gonna have to sneak on the ship to Pentos too.
Listen,
right.
yes,
Shoot.
got my passport. I'm leaving.
I was gonna say, make sure the passports is up to.
My passport is ready. It's fresh.
Indeed. Still got 2 more
But
years
I
on
don't
mine. I
pray
think I'll be all right.
No atmosphere.
Man.
But yeah, it was. I enjoyed it as a season. I just wanted more action. Season 3 has to be action packed, so I can't wait for that. So
And I mean, action back to back to back.
back to back. Every week I want to be crying because one of my favorites is gone.
A dragon gotta die
Or
every episode.
Allison is
Absolutely,
gone.
y'all are stupid. Talk about a dragon gotta die every. Y'all so-
Every
First of
episode.
all, I've heard that there's only 4 seasons for this whole thing, for this whole story to be
I
told.
saw that. Mhm.
So, you know, they got 16 episodes to tell this whole story. It might be, you know, wall to wall, bang bang, everybody gonna die.
Yeah.
We gonna see. We gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
And then there's this new one called Hedge Night.
They
Game
can keep
night.
The
that.
night of seven
I don't want to
seasons.
see that.
Why
Ain't no
not?
dragons. Bye.
That's the
I'm
only
watching
reason why you're here.
Dragons, yes.
There was barely any dragons in Game of Thrones. It took
It
a
was, but it
long
was the
time.
promise of the dragons.
Child, please listen.
I'm
It won't never
invested
the
in
The dragons are
watch.
a bonus for me, but it was really like the thing that got me was the White Walkers, and when Lannister pushed that baby out the window, he's talking about the things we do for love, and then show
that was
that little baby
episode
out the
1.
window.
That was episode 1, season 1.
Right.
Yeah.
If you made
That's
it
the
to
only
that
thing
part,
caught
that's
me.
what got me hooked. I said, did this motherfucker push the baby out the
I
window?
was
Because
hooked too.
episode 1 was boring up until that point. Because I almost didn't finish it. Because I was like, I ain't about to watch this show.
It took
And then
me a
he pushed
couple.
them out. I said, oh,
Yeah, it took first. It got me at the beginning when the White Walkers got them people out there in the woods, and then that man ran over to the Starks, and the Starks was like, "You abandoned your post and cut your head off." I said, "Oh God!" I said, "Oh,
Because like we
Jesus.
don't care nothing about what you saying. You done left your
Head-
post.
head
Your
off."
head gotta go.
I said, and then him
Listen.
telling his sons, he that does the thing you gotta carry out the punishment. If you're gonna give the punishment, you got to carry out the punishment. You
yeah.
can't just leave it
And
for
they
somebody else
don't
to
look
do.
at- Father is gonna watch, so you better not look away. Yeah,
Listen.
they started it off episode 1, Game of Thrones. I was hooked.
I was hooked. We gonna see. It
Listen,
was
first
good,
of
like
all,
you said,
I was
came for the
already still,
dragons.
I was already still stunned that is that the twins haven't. They don't push the baby out the window.
Yes,
See, and then I was mad at the little boy because your mama told you
She
stop
told me.
climbing
be
on
nosy.
stuff.
Being
Mhm, she
nosy.
told you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ain't that just like white folks? You got pushed out the window because you was doing something you had no business. The people told
Man.
you. People told you not to
She
do it.
told you to stop climbing, period. Who cares who was up there? You shouldn't have been up there.
Exactly. Exactly.
he
And
didn't
then
have
we
to
got
do
to that
anything.
episode where Daenerys' brother finally got his because I was sick of his ass.
Oh, I was tired of him.
I love that
Put
episode.
that pot of hot gold over his head.
He's like, "Oh,
want a
you want to
crown?
go? You want to go crown? We got you. Don't
You
even
want a
go
crown?
see him."
Okay, here you go.
Child.
Got you, brother.
Then Danny said, "See, he wasn't no real dragon."
Because
Said-
the dragon can't be burned.
I said, "Okay, then, all right." And now people asking stupid questions. They're asking questions about why was that boy able to be burnt because real dragons can't be burnt. Listen, that girl apparently it was blood magic being done
Yeah, it was a man.
when she survived the thing with Drogo, and then when she was in that hut and when she locked herself in there with all the men,
Mhm.
Mhm.
I'm assuming that their sacrifice of all of them was the blood magic that saved her from being burnt in that scenario.
Because we've seen people be burned by fire. Like even Lena, when she asked Vhagar to burn her, like
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah, Danny
Y'all
just
not
has something
involved.
special.
yeah, it's that's her connection.
Listen, One of my favorite parts was when Tyron snacked the crap out of Joffrey. Well, he used to dog walk little Joffrey. Every time Joffrey got beside himself in front of Tyron, he was like Tyrion. He was like, okay, what?
He should.
So
He used the little Joffrey. He was the only one that could check Joffrey.
check them every time.
He kept his house. One thing I would say, he kept his house ran tight on it. Even Cersei really wasn't messing with her daddy like that.
I'm talking about Tyrion. Wait, which one is the little short?
That's
Tyrion. Tyrion smacked the piss out of Joffrey.
Yeah.
And then here come Joffrey being petty, talk about you gonna be my cupbearer, and then 30 seconds later you was dead. See how your uncle tried to tell you.
Tried to tell him.
I have to tell you.
But I'm gonna head on out of here too. I know we at the end, so I'm glad I made it for the last.
The challenge is on. About to watch the challenge and get into Big Brother tonight.
All right. Well,
me and Abby will be back on Wednesday nights. We're gonna watch the UK Love is Blind and see if they got anything going on across the pond at the UK. So
listen, they gotta do better than the one that was in South Africa because them niggas was on one.
No, that was Ultimatum.
That was Ultimate. Listen, whatever it was, they was on one. Cut up. I thought the queer one they cut up. No, them ones in South Africa. I was like, oh no.
We still got to do that show. Maybe after Love is Blind, we got to do Couple and Thruple because that looked like a bunch of foolishness.
Couple to Thruple, child. It is.
Okay. If we don't like the UK people, we're going to do Couple and Thruple.
Okay. Oh, damn.
What is S? Yeah, that's South Africa. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you, Eric. We'll see you in 2 years.
Not 2 years. That's wow.
She know I'm gonna see her. She for Big Brother and Survivor stuff, so I ain't even.
We're gonna do Big Brother, Survivor, and Traitors coming up soon too.
Oh yeah, Traitors coming back too.
So yeah, it'll be soon.
And if you cover, I don't know if you talked about Reasonable Doubt or Bel Air. If you have any streams about those shows, let me know.
Has Bel Air started yet?
No, it's coming back in a couple weeks.
Good, I gotta finish season 2. I never finished season 2.
Oh, Bel Air's next week?
Bel Air starts next week.
Oh, yes. So you watch it, you just don't stream about it.
I just don't review it. That's something I watch for fun.
Okay. So you watch it. You do watch it. Okay.
I reviewed season 1 and I cussed out Carlton almost every episode. I dog walked that little boy.
Every bit of it.
Listen.
Yeah.
Child, he was 17 different coons and everything else in my reviews. Because that little boy got on my nerves. Because
Will said that Wonder Bread name. I said, I don't care what is Wonder Bread, Chad, man. What if he said?
Well, maybe we can do that since we both like Bel Air and it come on a Thursday. We'll figure out something for our Wednesday. It all depends on if we like this UK or not.
Okay.
All right. Y'all have a wonderful
We'll pick something. But thank y'all for rocking with us through Game of Thrones. We will be back in 2 years when it come back, but check us out on Wednesday nights. We'll have another show to review as well. All right.
2 years be swift and prosperous. Amen.
Please support everyone on the platform, and we will holler at y'all later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Lord, I can't find the end button. Okay.
Oh, God.